Right, there should be sound now, I think. No, I think it's my fault. I've been so today I've been doing some for my Bradford save. I've been doing some background sounds and whatever. So I had my mic switched off and my desktop audio switched on. Okay, so we'll start that again then, shall we? Okay, so sorry for being. It's the Gobby Gaffer. Sorry for being. There we are. Exactly, Ollie. It's just a little bit of Gobby Gaffer buffoonery, and if you watched any of my videos, you'll know there's always a bit of Gobby Gaffer buffoonery. It's always something going on. Right, thanks Stuart, thanks Ollie. Yeah, I should have looked straight away when the chat came in and I would have known. Okay, so let's start again. Welcome back to the Gobby Gaffer, and sorry I'm a little bit late. But I have switched my PS5 on, and I knew it was there, like I say, FM_console. If you go to his website, I go to his YouTube channel, I should say, he explains it all on there, what's been issued in this latest update. It was a 3.6 gig download, 20 minutes, and then a bit of installation time. So I'm a little bit late on tonight, but it is the 26.1.0. It's a big update and meant to have fixed lots and lots of things and improved lots and lots of things as well. Utter live stream buffoonery. You've hit the nail on the head there, Stuart. Hiya mate, how you doing? What's that? Is that Shell Rafael Gortak? Now he's good. Excellent stuff. It's what we like to hear. Yeah, hopefully we'll get one or two in tonight, because I've put the 26.1.0 on the thumbnail and it's in the description as well. So apparently we've got shouts back, and there's meant to be well, a lot of other changes as well. Okay, so I think I've explained myself away a little bit there. Like I say, if you don't know what this is all about, go to FM_console. His YouTube channel explains it all. He's very well informed, and he goes through it with a fine tooth comb, and it'll tell you on there all of the bug fixes and everything. So once again, a very, very well informed YouTube channel. Okay, well, we are playing, we're managing Palermo FC. Last season we were in the second division in Italy, managed to get them promoted. I think it was in my first season, I think it was, yeah. We're in Serie A now. The results are absolutely bonkers. We're beating teams like AC Milan and Juventus, and then teams we should be beating we're losing against. But I think it's going to be one of those kind of seasons. So I think we should just jump straight in, and if I'm not... let me just see, make sure I'm doing all of this right. Yeah, I think I've done all of that right. Yep, no buffoonery. Dear me. That could have been a disaster tomorrow when I came to record my Bradford, next Bradford video. I record a whole episode and there's no sound on it. Let's hope that home phone continues. Well, exactly, yes, Stuart. Well, I don't know whether I don't know whether you lads are finding this as well, but I don't know whether it's the teams that I'm playing and the divisions I'm playing in, but consistency seems to be, it's just not there. It wasn't there with Southport. It's not there with Bradford. It's been very up and down with Palermo. So there's like no teams in any league that I've played in seem to run away with the league. It's very odd. Hiya, Stevie. All right, mate. Yeah, let's jump in then, shall we? And let's just Palermo ease past Juventus. That's quite a nice headline, isn't it? Okay, and obviously at the end of the last episode, we did actually sell. Let me just see if this works now. Transfer activity, transfer window, and transfer history. There we go. So transfers out, and as we saw there, the 31st of August, Joel Pojampalo went to US Lecce, and 6.25 million. So I have actually got some money in the bank. and I'm seeing all of this for the first time, so I have no idea what they've done, what changes they've made. Whether I click a button and different things will happen, I don't know. Okay, so wage budget there. We have 55,000 available. Now, has that changed? Because that was one thing that used to confuse me an awful lot. Because it actually the available was, it always gave you the total available, not what is actually available. Obviously, the difference between what the wage budget is and what you're spending. And that's saying 55,000 now. But that confused me an awful lot. I think I'm not being a buffoon here, but for me, that always showed the total amount of wages. Now it's showing what's available, and that is much better. Transfer budget available 6 million. So I think, well, I've had a little look today, and before the update came out, I had a little bit of a look just to see what players were available for 6 million. And I think I might be able to bring a couple in for that. Maybe a striker and somewhere else. There's a really good right wing back on the transfer market for about 1.8 mil. But anyway, that's for January. So yeah, a little bit of money in the pot. And let's just have a look. Like I say, I'm seeing all of this for the first time. So if there are any changes here, right, Italian Cup. Now then, can we... Italian Cup. I just want to show the league, actually. Stages. So the next game, obviously, is the Italian Cup then. Where are we? I'm trying to find... where can I find the... I'm not seeing it at all. Let's go to overview. Oh, right, it was there then. Can I click on that? No, not that. Oh, here we go. Italian Serie A. Wish that was a bit easier to get to. Probably is. It's probably just me being a bit of a buffoon. Okay, there's the league table. So having played 4 games, won 2, lost 2. We're 9th in the table. I'd take that now, to be honest. I would definitely take that now. Ollie, pick. What would you think was your best FM save? One question that was on my mind. The one that I thoroughly enjoyed the most was the Brazilian save I did last in FM24. Because that save, and then I mean, okay, I know this is probably good. People are going to shout at me for this because I always say I want the game to be as realistic as possible. But from a fun point of view, moving that team out of Brazil and bringing them into the Premier League and then playing with them in the Premier League was it was just so fun, and it was just. Yeah, the Brazil save, absolutely loved it. I haven't, no, Stuart, who've we got? Is it, hopefully we've not got United or Liverpool or something, because by the time Alonso takes over Liverpool, then they'll be flying again, won't they? No, I haven't. I don't know who we've got. I mean, we normally get like a 4th division team away from home in the first round. Well, it's the 3rd round, isn't it? Right, let's stick that mouse over there. You'd hope so. 3-3 to Leeds. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not... let me just have a quick look then. Yeah, I think Alonso's definitely going to go Liverpool, isn't he? Exeter at home. Right, okay. This is great. This is a great live stream, isn't it? Okay, so FA Cup draw. Right. I can't just see it on there as a quick look. Exeter at home. Oh well. Right. Let's get going with this, shall we? Okay. So like I say, we are running. I've got a bit of a banner up there. FM26 console update 26.1.0. So we need to get into a game, don't we, to see whether what's happening with the shouts. So let's move into a game. So my two new strikers that I've signed need to hit the ground running really now, don't they? Because obviously Pojampala was gone. About unread 3. There we go. Newcastle have Bournemouth, so probably lose because we just can't. Isn't it weird that in football? I mean, the team we can't seem to beat is Tottenham. Weirdly, everybody else can beat them. You know, they're not the greatest team, are they, Tottenham? But every time we play them, doesn't matter how well we're playing or whatever, we just. It's weird how our teams. I don't think they'll go because they'll. So I said, so the board doesn't show players' power, just thinking they can do it. Yeah, I don't know about that, Jay. I don't know about that. I was thinking about it before. So last season, when City had this problem of, keeping hold of the older players, bit of sentimentality, try and get another season out of them, and it didn't work. And obviously, Pep Guardiola is unsackable. So Pep Guardiola will, even if we get relegated, and he'll still be the manager. The only time we'll not have Guardiola is if he walks away. So he's unsackable. The thing for Liverpool is that they can't afford to drop off. Well, this is my opinion anyway. If they keep slot and the results keep diving, then they will get rid of him and they'll bring Alonso or somebody in. Maybe even Jurgen Klopp will come back. I don't know. And I still think Liverpool will finish near the top at the end of the season. I still think they'll be challenging because the Liverpool board and supporters, they won't allow to happen what happened to City last season. Been slot out for weeks now. Yeah, I think there's. My grandson's manager is a Liverpool fan, and I think he's the same. And I was talking to his dad as well at one of the games the other day, and he was like, there's a formation that we can use that would work really well and would work with the players we've got, and he just doesn't play it. So it's a strange one. It's a strange one. But then this is it. Football is very strange. I mean, look at this Palermo save. We're beating Juventus and AC Milan, and then probably games we should be winning in, and we're not winning them. Okay, we've got Genoa away. So this is basically Manchester City owned versus Manchester City owned, isn't it? Palermo and Genoa. Yeah, I mean it's a strange one with Liverpool, but like I say, Liverpool will not let happen what happened to City, because we play 13 games without winning a game. Liverpool won't let that happen because Guardiola's unsackable. We let that happen, so. I'm Chelsea my first season winning 1-0 versus Real Madrid. I can't believe it at the minute. Yeah, but it's Football Manager, Ollie. It's Football Manager. Football Manager's always got a little trick up its sleeve, hasn't it? Yeah, I mean, slots destroyed our identity. Away to watch United pop back at half time. Of course they're playing, aren't they? I know, Jay. I know. It's really difficult when I go and watch my grandsons play, we have a range of parents there who are fans of Tottenham, Burnley, Liverpool, United, Preston North End. And it's difficult because, when my son-in-law's there and we're having, oh, did you watch the game at weekend? Yeah, we were dire first half. And you're like, Burnley would kill for a first half like that. And it's really difficult. I know what you're saying, Jay. I can't, like I said before, I don't do football banter. I just don't, it doesn't interest me at all. So what you're saying there, absolutely spot on. We finished second and we had a very poor season. But you see, it's all in relation to, isn't it? It's all in relation to. And in relation to what we have been doing, it was very, very poor, that. And the club should never have allowed what happened last season to happen, because if they'd have done something about it, we probably would have gone on and won the league again, but they didn't do anything about it. It's just retire at this point, get me in the Hall of Fame. Oh, you're winning 2-0 then, Ollie. Well done. Well done. Right, let's get some football played, shall we? Been on 20 minutes and we've not played any football. So I don't think, actually, I'm going to change the team at all. So we've got Mabama, who's on loan from City, and Asende, who I signed. Ranocchia, Blin, is Gomez available, or is he injured? Can't find him. There he is. He's injured. Right, okay, that's fine. Let's bring Barney in. So mind you, he's not fit, is he now? Yeah, he got injured, didn't he? Things are coming back to me a little bit now. Is Lund available? Yes, we want Lund in because he's a very, very good wing back. Yeah, I think there's a really good wing back on my scouting report, so I might go in for him in January. It's weird that, isn't it, Stuart? I've been in those positions over the years. I mean, I'm not talking about now. I'm talking about, like in years gone by where, you might go on a bit of a losing run. You're absolutely fuming. But then you do get to a point where you're thinking, you know what? If we actually lose the next 2 games, we might get rid of this bloody buffoon of a manager and then start to move forward. And it's weird how your mind works. I've been in that position. Okay, I thought there might have been, I've got 38 on here at the moment. I thought there might have been a few more in tonight with, unless people are losing patience with Football Manager, and maybe they're thinking that, it's a bit of a lost cause. I don't know. I think we're going to go with that. So we've got 2 injuries there, fitness issues. Yeah, I think we're going to go with that. I'd like Barney back at centre half, but at the moment, no. I'm just checking through these subs. I've got Arana sat on the bench as well, and Palumbo. Right, no, let's give it a save there, and let's get into this game. Starting to lose playing enjoyment of FM26. It's lost its sparky. I mean, the one thing that when FM26 was being announced and they said that, like they're putting women's football in it, and I thought, you know what? There's like half of the population of the world there that, if they're interested in football, or like the young kids, young girls playing football, and they're gamers, and even like adult females who are gamers, there's a real opportunity there to bring in so much more revenue, And it's such a great shame that the game has been a bit of a disaster, because, you know, anybody, I mean, before I buy a game, I always go on YouTube and I'll do I'll search, like maybe research 4 different people playing the game that I'm looking at buying. And if they say, oh, it's not the greatest of games, or it's very buggy, or this or that or the other, then I won't buy it. And anybody, you know, male or female, looking on YouTube, they're just going to be like, you know what? I'm going to keep my money in my pocket. I ain't buying it. Yes, like I say, I mean, when I did the live stream on the day of release, I had 2,500 views on my analytics monitor here. I had 2,500 views. I think by this stage, after what, half an hour, 20 minutes, I'd had about 600-700 views. And I thought the thumbnail tonight might have brought a few in, with the update being brand new today, but it's not. So maybe people have lost interest, like you, Stuart. It's lost its spark. I mean, yeah, it's a shame. It's a great shame. Yeah, we know Lundy's he's been out injured, so we might change him at half time. But let's see how this goes. I'm looking for these match shouts and see what. Oh, and of course it's the Italian Cup, isn't it? It's not the league. It's Genoa. The one that, I mean, it's quite funny. I had a penalty shootout before in the Bradford save, and this thing with the goalkeeper where as soon as the final penalty goes in, the winning penalty, the goalkeeper flies across your screen, and sometimes he leaves his leg where it was. Oh, yep, shouts are there. Shouts are there. Well, let's give that a try. I stopped when they said we're taking shouts out of the game. I stopped using them because I thought, well, let's get used to not using them. Nice play from Pedder. Oh, very nearly gave the ball away. Ascende, can he assist here? Give it to your strike partner. Oh, what a waste of space. Yeah, we'll definitely use them shouts. I'm not using them yet because. Right, we're going to have to go. In fact, I'm going to go. I think we should be winning this game, so I'm going to go positive. Just move that out of the way. How's the... Let me just move that down so people can see the score. There we go. Okay. If FM Twitter says, yeah, but it's never going to do though, is it, Stuart? It's never going to have FIFA style graphics. It just isn't. I don't know whether it's actually possible to make a Football Manager game with all of the data that's involved and have FIFA style graphics. I just don't think it's possible. I don't think there's an engine that could cope with that. I don't know. I'm not a coder, so I'm not sure. But I mean, I'm quite liking the graphics. I must admit, I am quite liking Mabama there scored. I'm quite liking the graphics. Should we try a shout? Should we give them praise? Oh, I must admit, there was a rule, wasn't there, in FM24? You don't do a shout while it's in game. You do them out of game, and then very often you would get if you gave the wrong shout, they would all go like really miserable. Only a supercomputer could handle it. Now that's the thing, though, isn't it, Stuart? You know, you've got to be aware that. Okay, the console market, that's set, isn't it? You know, it's PS5, it's Xbox. They have their own sector processors and graphics controls and everything. The PC side of it, there are a variety, aren't there, of people who'll want to play it on a very cheap laptop or they'll have a supercomputer that is cost like 12 grand or something. So you get a really wide range on the PC. That's not ideal. It was a very nice goal, I have to say. Maybe that's because I'm giving them a pleased. Not ideal, that at all. Right, so I'm up to 49. If anybody has popped their head in to have a look what's going on, we're playing the console version of a Football Manager 2026, and we're actually playing on the new update 26.1.0. So we've got the shouts back in game, and obviously there's quite a few things to try out and test and see whether things are being fixed or not. Okay, so I think we're going to be disappointed by that. Not great at all, really. So, of course, you need to keep this on, don't you, to see what the... Because in FM24, if you gave them the wrong kind of shout, then they would all go miserable, wouldn't they? So... should we try and give them an because it's 1-1, isn't it? Let's give them a focus, fire up, demand more. Or you can do individuals as well. Right, okay. Okay, we're losing 2-1 now. Not ideal. This is supposed to be Liverpool's easy run of fixtures. Yeah, I mean, it is. It's very strange, isn't it? I mean, we've got Real Madrid tomorrow night, so... not tomorrow night, Wednesday night. Well, it looks like this, what potentially should have been an easy game, is slipping away from us here. It looks like we're going out of the Italian Cup. Oh my word. 3-0, 3-1 down. Are they that good then, Genoa? I didn't think Genoa were that good. You heard that Madrid only have 2 senior defenders available on choice of 10. I don't think it matters, Stuart. There are a few teams who, like, was it Jay was saying before, there's a few teams who have got City's number. Tottenham, Liverpool and Real Madrid are 3 of them. Real Madrid, even if they had no fit defenders, they could still beat us, I think. It worries me with the way that we play with this very high line, because Liverpool have got, not Liverpool, Real Madrid have got devastating counter-attacking power. So it's very, very worrying. I'm not quite sure what's going on here. We're losing 3-1. But it's not like we're playing badly. Blin's on a 6.43. Other than that, we seem to be playing all right. Okay, let's bring... I mean, this game's gone now, hasn't it? We're out of the Italian Cup. So, I mean, it might not be the worst thing, really, because to consolidate in the league and get that mid-table position, we really do need... Let's bring Palumbo on as attacking mid as well. Do you know there must be... I didn't look, actually. I didn't look to see where they were. I didn't think they were that good, you know. Absolutely battering us here. We're not even getting back in the game. No, we're at the Italian Cup. Just make a few more changes because I don't want... Can we make a few more changes, please? Thank you. I don't want to... let's bring Barney back in for Pedder. And we'll do... Alvarasso's looking tired, isn't he? Who can we bring on? Right, okay, Stuart. Yeah, I mean, but they are Manchester City owned, aren't they, Genoa? You've been playing F1 Manager. F1's. I mean, I'm not into racing cars at all. I have little or no interest in it. But it is big news at the moment, isn't it? My nephew and his wife went to the F1 thing. Let's just bring Vasic in there. It doesn't really make any difference. We've lost this. Oh my God. We're not even having any highlights. Can we get another goal back so it doesn't look quite so embarrassing? Gonna have to get rid of that, mate. Yeah. Keeper's easy. Yeah, I think from the viewing numbers tonight, although I have to say there's a Premier League game on it that United are playing, so but yeah, from the viewing numbers tonight, it looks like it's a combination of there's a Premier League game on, but people have just lost patience in the game. They're not even bothered about updates coming out now, which is quite dangerous to Sports Interactive. They need people to be buying into this game because otherwise they're going to have problems. Oh, dear me, that's awful. Need to have a look and see where these are in the league. They've absolutely taken us to the cleaners. 4-1. So easy. So easy. Very, very, very poor. Well, absolutely gobsmacked. Literally no idea what's just gone on there. You start losing interest in a game and maybe do a stream where you play different games. I'm now looking at Vitinha just scored. Maybe it does ring a bell, like, yeah. Yeah, it does. It does ring a bell. Okay, Genoa. Where are Genoa then? Oh, the 7th in Serie A with 6 points. Same as us. Just refresh my memory and what we're playing now. We're playing a vertical tick attacker on a cautious mentality. When's the next game? We play on the 24th against Udinese. It's 5 days. We should be all right, shouldn't we, really? Hi, Mike, mate. How you doing? I definitely don't. I don't think FM26 is as immersive as FM24 was. I think it's kind of a long way from that, really. And they brought shouts back. I used them twice in that game, and we got beat 4-1. So that did me a lot of good, didn't it? My word, how many messages are coming in here? Right, okay. Disappointing collapse. You can say that again. Southport is topping League 2, 12 games into the third season. League 2. Well done, Mike. Well done. Yeah, I kind of lost patience, really. What sort of crowds are you getting, Mike? Are you getting bums on seats? Right, review team selection again. Let's have a look. Any tiredness in the camp? No. Lund should be... I've got his fitness up there a little bit, shouldn't he? Okay, Gomez is back in action again. We'll leave him on the bench, though, I think. Okay, let's see if we can put a win on the board here. Playing Torino. Okay. Because I did a save with Torino. Well, the shouts are back, but I've used them and they did me no good at all. I'm not saying that they're a magic button, but doesn't give me confidence for using them again. Steam had to get some extra seating installed to comply with the League 2. I'm currently averaging around 3,500 people. Well, that's not too bad, is it, Mike? It's not too bad. That was the one thing I was disappointed about. Even that promotion season when we were top of the league, they were just that the stands were like sparsely populated. It was. I wasn't happy at all. Anyway, it is what it is. I mean, the thing as well, when you're putting videos on YouTube, you have to kind of keep it fresh and keep it interesting. So, like, I moved to Bradford. I don't think, for the sake of the channel and interest wise, I think it was a good move, really. So they're playing 3 at the back. Come on, can we be a bit more clinical in this game, lads? At all? Nice ball, bit of space. We're not finding a way through, are we? I don't know whether I'm very happy with this vertical tiki-taka on a cautious mentality. I don't know. It's maybe a bit early to start switching it round, but... So we've had 3 shots and just 1 on target. Nope, absolutely nothing there. First half. Oh, here we go. This might be it. Nice ball. We scored first in the last game as well, didn't we? Oh, what a goal. What a goal from Ranocchia. My word, that went in like a rocket. This is a nice angle, this. I like this camera angle. Whoa, beautiful. That is a nice goal. Very nice. Right, let's drop back to cautious now. Keeper's ball. Half time. Right, at least we can say we're pleased. But we are getting a few tired players there. Lundy's looking very tired. So let's bring Imperiale on for him. He's the only one though, isn't he? Right, let's confirm those change, or that change. Oh, Sende, what you doing, mate? I have to say I'm not a big fan of playing on a cautious mentality. Seven shots, 2 on target. Torino, absolutely nothing. United 1-0 up. Right. So who are they playing? Is it Palace they're playing? I mean that I suppose that could be a major factor for views tonight, because United obviously they've got a lot of armchair supporters, haven't they? So it's going to be a big draw that tonight. Ooh. Oh, it's Wolves. Oh, Wolves. Right, okay, Ollie. Yeah, Wolves. Oh, well, I mean, they should be expected to win that one, shouldn't they? Wolves are not great this season. Come on, stick it on somebody's head. Yeah, I don't know whether I might have to start regulating my live stream nights. Because like tonight, I suppose if I'd have thought about it enough and had any common sense, I wouldn't have live streamed tonight. Because United have a massive audience, don't they? And there'll be a lot of people watching that game tonight. So actually coming on watching Football Manager live stream is probably not on the agenda, is it really? During highlights, there's a shows all the match stats. Don't let him slide it across. Now, during highlights, there's a button just to the left of settings. In the top left, it shows all the match stats. Right, trust the team. Okay. Top right, sorry. Next to settings. Okay, we'll be polite. Oh, we're oh, it's full time. What am I doing? Okay, we won that one. Right, okay. So we're up to 5th. I mean, you know, can't complain about that, can we? Let's just make sure we've not got a game coming up really quickly. Okay, next is Udinese, 5 days. Right, okay, I think we will put a little bit of rest in there. I think. Let's just give a little bit of rest. Oh, I've not got my right keyboard on. I'm proper disorganised tonight. My word. Didn't put the right... didn't put the sound on at the beginning. Right, rest players. Give them a couple of days off, I think. Yeah, I'm kind of wondering whether I should change my live stream nights. Man, the problem is Tuesdays my grandson's train, so that would be impossible. Wednesdays very often is a Champions League night. I don't know when else I could do it really. Overview. Right, so we've had a couple of days off. Lund is still not match fit. It's a shame about Barney. He's not getting up to match fitness, and he's a better player than Peda. I think same team again. Right. Yeah, not bad, Trev. Not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, I've just got knocked out of the Italian Cup, but we're 5th in the league, so we're doing all right, actually. I'm quietly pleased. I don't know I'm happy with my tactic and formation. I'm playing a vertical tiki-taka on a cautious mentality, and it's not really... I don't derive a lot of enjoyment out of those kind of tactics, really. Not to have games on Monday night as it clashes with the Gobby Gaffer. You know what, Teddy? I mean, I'll be up for that. If you want to get a petition going, I'll definitely sign it. I think I'm up for that, definitely. I mean, how dare the Premier League put games on a Monday night? That's the problem, though. I mean, like, Fridays are usually okay, aren't they? But of the other nights, unless I stream Thursday and Friday, maybe. But then there's no... You know, if I've got anything to do in between, like a transfer window, it doesn't give me much time, does it, really? Oh, well. Let's not... I mean, it's only a bit of fun, isn't it, you know? The worry is, like, I might just be sat here talking to myself and... 79 views now. Right, come on, lads. Can we have another win here? Dear me. That wasn't so much of a pass, was it? As a bullet shot right to his foot. Prosy. I'm going to have to go back again, mate. That's the one. Just come across with it. And again. That's the one. Nice. Now your right-hand side's open. Oh, that's a nice goal from Lund. He is a good player, Lund. We just need to get his fitness up. Yes, I've used him, Trev. And I got beat 4-1. Oh, God. That's the wheel thing. That's that right-hand corner. What, this? No, it's not that. This. Oh, that. Right, okay, then. Yeah, it was a nice goal. Was a nice goal indeed. Just won my first match today after playing for 2.5 hours, and I'm fighting for promotion. My word. That's a bit bonkers, isn't it? So does this data thing only work when the actual game is on? Because it's not there now, is it? So that there then. Oh. It's it. Come on, lads. Can you keep hold of the ball? Ooh, over the top. Yeah, that's always the worry, isn't it, Mike? That's my biggest worry. When they do a big update, I mean, today's was 3.6 gig. And I'm like, are my saves still going to be there? Is it all still going to work? I mean, obviously they are doing. Well, I've not checked the Bradford one, but... It's just the match stats that are already showing on the... Oh, I see. So it gives you the option to view that while... Right, okay. Might need to get the sack if I keep it up tonight. Right, okay. How do I get rid of it? Click it again. There we go, you see? Half time. So once again, we're going to be pleased. Lund this time is okay. He was shattered at half time in the last game. The strikers are not scoring goals, though, are they? What an interesting topic of conversation. In fact, let me just pause the game. What is everybody's opinion of Cherky's assist for the Foden goal at weekend? What's everybody's opinion of that? Controls working a lot better after the update. Fine, good. I think I'm going to stick to the mouse and keyboard, though. I think I'm quite happy with it, because, you know, the one thing that it does give you extra is the ability to search. I mean, I don't do a lot of searching, but it's a lot easier when you've got it. Messi-esque. I was thinking more on the lines of... I mean, let's put it this way. I can imagine that professional footballers, having done that to them, wouldn't be very happy. Good, why should he not do it if he can? I mean, you know, I'm not against it. I do remember going back a few years. I don't know whether it was Leroy Sané or Sterling. There was some... one of our wingers, it was at the Etihad, and he did some showboating, and then he did it again. And Sky Sports were all over it like a rash. It was like, shouldn't be doing that kind of thing. It's showing off. It's showing, professional footballers don't like that sort of thing. And as soon as Cherki did that, I thought, they're going to jump. I mean, they haven't done yet. But it was a beautiful piece of skill, obviously. But I just wondered, it's just to get... Because even though I am biased towards my team, I think it's always useful to get other people's opinions on things that are being done. And I wasn't asking it from a skill point of view. I was kind of asking it more from do you think that kind of thing should be done on a football pitch? We've just won another game, by the way. We're delighted again. Arsenal should sign him. If your right foot in the defence is showing you in the left. I mean, yeah, it's weird. It's so my grandsons had their Christmas party on Sunday. They had it at one of these trampoline park things. And I'd not spoken to my daughter and my son-in-law since the goal. And I got there, and my son-in-law just looked at me and he went, Cherki, my God. And I'm like, yeah, okay, but he's going to have to be careful with stuff like that. Because if he takes the mickey out of professional footballers too much, I admit it was a brilliant piece of skill, but he's just going to have to be a little bit careful with it. Football, if you get the ball, kick it, it's fun. That Sky have been gone. It's a good point. I mean, yeah, one or two there have made the same point. It's like it's a way of getting that cross in. So I was watching a couple of other clips today of him, and he's done it before that in game. So it's not like it's brand new. If they're getting the mick taken out of them, they should get better. Oh my God! No nonsense, Jay. No, I find that quite... I actually thought, when I asked that question, I thought one or two of you might have said, he's showboating, he's showing off, he shouldn't do it. But nobody said that, so that's quite interesting. I'm very on the fence about it. Even being as a City fan, I loved it, and we scored a goal from it, but I could also see, trying to be balanced, how professional footballers would be like, that's just showboating to the excess and he shouldn't be doing that. But right, okay, let's 101 views now. It's jumped up a lot. So if you've just popped your head into the stream, we're playing the console version of Football Manager 2026. It is on the latest update, by the way, as well. I just downloaded the update, 3.6 gig update, and we are playing on the new update tonight. We have got shouts in game. I have used them once. We got beat 4-1, so I don't know whether I'll be using them very much. Console version can't do the custom attribute colours from the new update like the PC version. I don't know, Trev. I don't know. That's a very good question. No, actually, they can't. Because FM_console, before he was going through it, and at the end of it, he said, I'm extremely annoyed that we can't do the attribute colours like the PC. So from what he said, I'm gathering that we can't do. Eating a mince pie from the bakery, watching the Gobby Gaffer is heaven. Listen, Stuart, if you've got mince pies, hand them around. I love a mince pie. Personally, that looks better, and I enjoy watching that over a normal cross. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's just interesting. I'm just interested to know what people think. Every time someone nutmegs an opponent, they should get fined or Roy caned. Mike, I love foods from a bakery. Well, you're talking to a baker. I've had various bakeries in my business career, so I am a baker. And we used to make. I had a bakery once, and it was quite a big concern. We had the main bakery and a cafe. We had a satellite shop, and then we had a market stall as well. We made thousands and thousands of mince pies at Christmas. It's a bit like Ronnie O'Sullivan when he first started playing left-handed. What's the name of the best goes and plays? It's yeah, and that's a really interesting thing you've said there, Ollie. But I do kind of think that because Ronaldo and Messi and Neymar are at the top of their career, then if they do something like that, it's like, oh, look what Messi's just done. Whereas Cherky is at the beginning of his career, and I'm kind of interested to get the feedback as because he's a new player in this country, he's not really established himself yet, but they're showboating. You know, it's like I say, I'm not against it. I'm not totally for it. I'm a bit on the fence, really. And I mean, it did create a goal, so Lund shines as Palermo win. So we're actually in 4th place at the moment. When is the next game? I've not put what's in it, have I? A rest day, 24th. Oh, actually, I can still do it. I can put a couple of days rest in. Squad. Do a couple of days rest again. Trev. American here, what's a mince pie? Stuart says, that's shameful. Yeah. I mean, I can, to be honest, I don't think Guardiola was very happy with it. I don't think he likes players doing that kind of thing. It's shameful. A mince pie. So, there's in Great Britain, Trev, there's 2 kinds of mincemeat. There's one that is minced like beef or pork or whatever, and then the other mincemeat it's like sultanas, currants, mixed peel, and it's all like boiled together, and you get this like really nice syrupy, and it's called mincemeat, which is a bit weird really, but yeah, it's called mincemeat, and then you basically just make a short crust base, put some inside, put a top on it. Oh, you don't. I mean, you can put a lattice top on it, but it's basically it's like a sweet pie with and I don't know why, but it's like a Christmas thing. So this time of the year, you know, all the supermarkets have got mince pies in. I'll tell you what I don't like though. Having been a baker, I don't like deep filled mince pies. I don't like too much mincemeat. I like the shallow filled ones. Got to say, I do prefer a full-size chocolate cake. Where's that come from, Ollie? You prefer a full-size chocolate cake? I tell you what. So it was my birthday last Friday, and my granddaughter, who is she don't know what she wants to do when she leaves school. She did want to be a baker at one time, but now I think she wants to go into like child psychology and stuff. But she's absolutely mustard at baking. She made me a birthday cake. So it was a red velvet cake with like a white buttercream on it, and then on the top of that she melted Biscoff icing and put that, and then crumbled Biscoff biscuits on. Oh my god, it was to die for. It was absolutely, it's one of the nicest cakes, if not the nicest cakes ever. And she's only 14. She's absolutely brilliant in the kitchen. We've started making cakes together now. My grandsons, my twin grandsons, they were 11 in November. And we both, obviously they needed 2 cakes, so we both combined on it. I agree, deep filled mince pies are not amazing. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but I think what you need is a good balance between pastry and mincemeat, and deep filled mince pies, the balance is all wrong. If you just get a nice, nice thinnish base and a nice thinnish top with some mincemeat in the middle and it's melt in the mouth, those are the best mince pies. Greek here, I'm with Trev. Heard about mince pies, never knew what they were until now. You get it all on here, Mike. You get it all on here. With football chat, Ravonas, all of that kind of stuff, and you get, recipes, and we'll keep you well updated with the British Christmas food traditions. I've never understood though why it's called mincemeat. I'm sure there's like an oldie worldy, because mincemeat to me is minced beef or minced pork or minced turkey. That's mincemeat. I mean, generally it's minced beef, isn't it? I don't know why it's called mincemeat when there's no meat in it at all. Because you can even get vegan versions now, can't you, of mincemeat? The sweet one. Gonna do a new channel, baking with copy. Don't tempt me, Trev. Do not tempt me. Greetings, Cake Master. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm with you, Ollie. If you didn't finish it, send some in a card. I think it's very rude coming into a party like this and eating mince pies on your own. I think it's very rude. My trademark is apple Dorset cake with extra milk to make it less crumbly. That sounds good. Apple Dorset cake. I don't think I've ever had that, Stuart. Sounds good though. Or football 2-in-1. Meat mince pie sounds good right about now with gravy. Yeah, that's the thing though, isn't it? MA. I mean, a mince meat pie with gravy on is fantastic. But then when you say, mince, I don't know where it's come from. It's mad. I've seen Bruno and Olympic gold versus. No, I haven't. No, City were after him, weren't they? Forgot this was an FM stream for a second. I think we'll change it. Shall we change it? No, let's not, because we're doing all right at the moment. Things are going weirdly well, and I don't know why. I'm not sure. And we've got battered by Genoa in the cup, and then since then we've been doing all right. It's a bit weird. Right, maybe the vertical tiki-taka is the way. I mean, my thought process was, we're going into Serie A, there's some good teams in there. Let's try and play a little bit cautious and within ourselves, and let's try and stop these teams. We're doing all right. I used to bake a lot, mainly gingerbread, but I always enjoy the extra gingerbread in the bowl. Oh, I love baking. If I was younger now, I mean, I wouldn't have a bakery again because I've had a few bakeries, and I used to be a bread baker as well, so it was a 4 o'clock start. But if I was younger now, I would have a coffee shop that made all its own gatos and cakes and mince pies and stuff, and then, do like really good coffee with apple pie and gatos. And if I was younger, I'd do that. There's nothing in for a job, there's nothing like starting with a bag of sugar and a bag of flour in the morning, and then by lunchtime you got people queuing out of the door because your stuff's so good. There's nothing like it at all. Real confidence boost. I used to love baking. It's hard work, but I used to love baking. I used to be a sous chef and feeling right at home. Oh, have I entered a baking stream? Yeah. Yeah, Stevie G, it's we've got fed up with the football. This update's not working. Let's just have some chat about baking. Oh my God. How did we get onto that? Oh, it was Stuart with his mince pie, wasn't it? Meat and what? Cleats. What the hell's meat and cleats, MA? We're getting educated tonight, aren't we? Should we just bin the football off and have a chat about food? I'm feeling quite hungry now. Right, let's let's put a game on while we're figuring out what meat and cleats is. Right, Bill. All right, okay. Let's bring Palumbo in then. In that case, if he's looking a little bit tired, let's do that. Is what's its? I want to try and get Gomez back in again. Let's get Gomez back in again. I mean, star rating's about the same. Cleats is like the soul of a football boot, isn't it? New name for the show. Oh my God. Meat and cleats. I have heard of that before. I have heard of that before, but I'm not sure where I've heard it. Right, okay, let's give it a save and let's get into this. I mean, we can actually afford to lose a few games here, can't we? Because we're about 4th or 5th in the league. We're doing all right. All of our strikers are not scoring. Someone had the idea before me. Right, okay. I wonder if it's Ascende. Right, oh, so he is a target forward then. Right footed. I'm just wondering if I'm playing him in the right position. Mubama is a centre forward or a poacher. Well, I seem to be playing him in the right positions. Doing a Sunderland. After beating Bradford in the last game, Reading, I believe, offered me a job, and they just had a Chinese tycoon to go. Decisions. There is no decision there, Mike. There's no decision at all. Just do it. Although I do take exception to beating Bradford, because Bradford's in my stream. Reading of League One offered me a job. Take it. Take it, Mike. Take it. That's the part of Football Manager I love, apart from the transfer window. I love getting offered jobs, as long as they're better jobs. But I find it quite fascinating. And sometimes they hit you out of the blue, don't they? You're bobbing along, and it's like, it's like this Palermo one. If I do all right in Serie A, then I may get offered a job in another country, in another league, and it keeps the game fresh and interesting. I really like it. Right, 119 views. If anybody's popped their head in, if I can get my words out. If anybody's popped their head in to see what's going on, we're playing the console version of Football Manager 2026. We are playing on the brand new update that loaded about 2 hours ago, 26.1.0. So we've got shouts back in game now, and things are looking okay at the moment. I'm not seeing any bugs or weird stuff going on. I need to check the fixture list, because that was one thing that was plaguing me a little bit. Fixture lists weren't updating very well. Okay, let's go into this. Oh, we're actually not saying there that anybody's unfit. So Gomez and Barney have come in, and they look like they're okay to play. Yeah, Trev, yeah. I mean, there's some things in the console version that are just a bit silly, aren't they? And you know, going, although you see that is the other side of the problem though, is those job interviews, it was always the same questions, wasn't it? You know, I mean, like you watch Lelujo's streams and he starts playing in like, what is it, October or something like that, and come May of the next year he's applying for jobs and he's still getting asked the same questions. He knows which buttons to click to get the job. And you just kind of feel like it should be a bit different, but from what I've seen, the questions are not that much different. It's better, and there's not audio. Call Jenna match from the. If that's a weird one, Mike, I really, I mean, I don't play with the match sounds on anyway, and in my normal save, I add my own match sounds to those. So it's a bit more realistic, but I wasn't very impressed with the match sounds when I first started playing, but maybe they've made a change to that as well, I don't know. Right, come on, let's do this one as well. Right, I'm not fiddling with anything here, we're not giving them a shout or anything. I must try a shout though in this game. Now they're there, must try a shout. I tell you what, this 6 million I've got that's burning a hole in my pocket, if I could pick another couple of players up in January, strengthen the team a little bit. Did that go in? My God! What a goal from Asende. They're checking it. It's awarded. Let's have a look at that one again. Gordon Bennett. Oh, I see. Oh, so Gomez hit it and then Asende touched it, did he? Turn match sounds off the second I booted up the game. Yeah, it's... well, Mike, you see, if you... so what I've done is, this is why I had no sound at the beginning of the game. I probably didn't explain that very well, but... So what I do is, I've gone into the... Like Southport, for instance, I've gone into and watched some of their games and recorded the sound out of their games to get a realistic crowd level. And then I've used that to make my own crowd sounds and, you know, like goal celebrations and stuff like that. And that's why there was no sound at the beginning of the live stream, because I've been doing that for Bradford today. Because obviously the Bradford crowd sounds are going to be a lot different than Southport. So I've had to like up it a little bit. And I played Champ Manager with football and playing the background for crowds. You played Championship Manager with football videos playing in the background. That's one way of doing it. Okay, well, we're going to be pleased again. I'm just continually pleased tonight, and I'm not used to this. I'm normally a grumbly goose who's like throwing my toys out of the pram all the time. And we're winning 1-0 again. I didn't look for tiredness then, did I? Oh, my goalkeeper's injured. Ooh, steady on. What's going on here? Goalkeeper's injured. Oh, that's no good. Right, let's bring Desplanches in then. Desplanche. What happened to bad results on camera? I don't know, Stuart. I'm not sure. I'm a bit confused. I'm not liking the fact, though, that my goalkeeper's injured. That's not great. Hit it! Oh, my God, and he did. Claudio Gomez, 2-0. I tell you what, we're long shot merchants, aren't we? See, is that not something, man? To be fair, I suppose that's semi-realistic, isn't it? Because one of the things we were meant to be cutting out was a headed ball out of defence that dropped straight onto the striker's toe. But maybe that was, I mean, there wasn't a lot he could do there, was there really? 8 shots, 6 on target. We're building up a bit of a head of steam. I shouldn't have said that, should I really? Shouldn't have said that. Now use the play while either watching YouTube videos, Premier League match if one is on, or listen to music. Instruments I have no need for match sounds. Yeah, I never have the match sounds on. I never did in FM 23 or 24. Never have them on. But because I mean I pay for my editing suite, so it's a very good editing suite. And it's something I love doing. I love making thumbnails and being creative, and I love making the game and adding my own sound effects in and stuff is all part of that. So it's not a chore for me. I absolutely love doing it. But I must admit, it is weird when I'm playing games off camera and there's no sound on. It's a bit strange. Oh, I've not made any subs. Bit late now, innit? I'm waffling way too much tonight. Football Manager just got the best excuse to put 5 goals in your net with that. Right, okay. Once again, very delighted. We are going to have to give the players some rest now, though, because I forgot to make any subs in that game. We're up to 3rd now. We're 2 points off Inter Milan at the top. Inter Milan, by the way, who spent 130 million in the summer transfer window. Oh, we've got an injury. No. Defenders would hit the ball away too much when they could just chest it and keep possession. No, I am. Yeah, Mike. That used to drive me mad in FM24. I mean, it gives you something to comment on, you know, if you're like recording a video and it's like, oh, what a buffoon. Why didn't he just chest that down and control the ball instead of heading it straight to their centre forward? 1-1 in the Wolves game, in case you didn't know. Oh, right. Okay, then. Okay, then. That's interesting. Yeah, keep me updated in the chat. Keep me updated. I'm always interested on what's happening with that team who I dare not mention the name of. Right, okay. I need to just have a look here because I didn't do any subs in that game. I didn't do any... oh, we're playing another game in 4 days' time. 29th. Right, we're going to have to give another couple of days rest here. I didn't make any subs in that game. What a buffoon. Let's play this couple of days. I don't want to see this. You're joking, aren't you? He's out for 5. So my goalkeeper's out for 5 weeks. Great. That could be the end of our good run. Have Wolves won a game yet? I'm watching another minute. Yeah, thanks for that, Ollie. Thanks for that. Yeah, keep me updated. Yeah, if there's any games on in the chat, yeah, always keep me updated on the score, because I'm quite keen to see, like, you know how other teams are doing, particularly teams who are of interest to me, because that lot from the other side of Manchester, who I dare not mention, they're of interest to me. Liverpool are of interest, obviously. Arsenal. So my goalkeeper's broke his hand. It's a good job I brought him off then, isn't it? So have I only got... I have only got Desplanches, haven't I then? Right, we're going to have to up this. We'll have to have a look at him, actually. I mean, there's not a lot I can do. I'm going to have to play him, but... That's not ideal, is it? Not ideal. Way up. Al Ittihad are after Haaland. Bataro. Is he one? Is he? I don't think he's a starter for me, is he? Pen shouts from the Travel United Neighbourhood. No, I mean, at one time, United used to be really good at that, didn't they? Getting penalties by just surrounding the referee. So you have two good goalkeepers and rotate them. I mean, that's a good shout, that, Mike. That is a good shout. Let me have a look then. How? Let me have a look at me goalkeepers. I mean, I do think Ranocchia is quite a good keeper. I think. Not Ranocchia, Desplanches. Yeah, he is. He's a 3-star keeper with 4.5-star potential. Oh, he's all right, him. Did I sign him? I can't remember if I signed him or whether... Let's have a look. Did I sign him? I don't know whether I did actually. Let's go back to another... Oh no, not there. No, he must have been in the reserves. Must have been in the reserves. United are all over them. Yeah, I mean, it's probably one of those weird, you know, like little equalisers that teams get. United will probably smash them in the end. They have two goalkeepers are meant to be good, but are actually shit. Oh my god. Is it 2-1 United then, Les West? 2-1. Right. Okay. That's a bit disappointing. Mike, if you aren't going to back up, look in Italy. I am in Italy, Mike. There's a ton of good goalkeepers. He's actually good. This Desplanches, he's good. He is a good goalkeeper. I'm liking it. It's all right. I think we've got it covered. It's fine. As long as he doesn't get injured. If he gets injured, then we potentially could be screwed. Who's this? Bataro. What's he? Oh, he's my backup right back. What are you telling me? Groin strain. 2 to 3 weeks. I'll leave him to the physio. Getting a few injuries now. Right. Yeah. I mean, as a Manchester City supporter, you can well imagine that I'm not particularly keen on that scoreline. But then it is what it is, isn't it? I mean, Wolves are not a good side. I'd be surprised if they don't get relegated this season. Right. $138 views I've got on my screen. Now, if anybody has popped their head in just to see what's going on, we are playing the console version of Football Manager 2026, and we are running the new update that came out today, 26.1.0. Shouts are back in game, and there's meant to be quite a lot. In fact, there's a lot of changes. Not seeing too much evidence of them at the moment, other than the shouts in game. But if anybody is lurking and watching along, then if you could subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell and give me a like, that would be fantastic. Unread 11. Hey! I've got October Best Manager of the Month. Look at that. Marvellous. I'm a bit shocked, actually. I'm very surprised. I didn't think this team would do this well, to be fair. Who we're playing next? Well, that's a point. Let's have a look. Has this been sorted out? Because this was a big problem, wasn't it? No, it's not. So there's a problem they've not sorted out then. I thought they'd sorted this out. So there's no scoreline there for the Udinese game. There's a 2-0 for Pizza. We're playing Reggiana next. What's happening at the top of this league then? Our team's playing. Okay, so Inter Milan, last 5 have drawn 2. Very inconsistent again. We're the form team. 4 wins out of the last 5. We are the form team up there. Napoli, Bologna, Bergamo, Reggiana L11th. And Reading job offer for a week to decide. Rumours in the media about an Iranian tycoon taking on a road Southport. Oh my God, Mike! Decisions. If it's only a rumour, though, was it a rumour? Was it a rumour for the for the Reading job that they were, or is a tycoon definitely coming in to take them over? Are the schedules working as normal? What you mean the do you mean this? No, they're not. They're not, Stuart. No, because the Udinese result is not in there. They've got the Pisa one in, or Pisa. They got Torino in, but they've not got the Udinese one in. Okay, we're getting 1 or 2 linkages now between players, which is quite nice to see. Right, let's have a look. Guello can come in. And Desplanchard's going to have to come in there. UCL football. Oh, well, you've got a decision, Mike. I would take the job if I were you. I would definitely take the job. Right, what am I doing here? I'm doing goalkeeper has to be sidelined, doesn't he? Right, I think this is probably close to my best team at the moment. I think it's close to my best team. Okay, Reggiana. Let's see whether we can do them as well. Oh, he's a United fan, is he? I mean, it's probably a bit of a foregone conclusion now. Although it's weird. I mean, look at the Leeds-Liverpool game. You know, I mean, and the Leeds City game. You know, they were down. They were well down in that. We should have been 5-0 up at half time. And I'm not saying that with blue tinted specs on. We literally should have been 5-0 up at half time. And then they come out and score 2 goals. And then they did the same to Liverpool. So you never know, do you really? Yep. Let's go into this one. Are they playing the same formation as we are, or was that? Oh, that was my formation, wasn't it? Out of possession. Okay, let's. I'm going to use a shout in this game as well. I've only used them once tonight, and we got beat. How much money is in the league? What, in the Italian league, Stuart? I don't think there's a massive amount. I'll have a look in a minute. I think Italy and Spain are pretty much the same, although there's no money at all in the Spanish league. I think did we get 2.16 million, I think, didn't we, for winning the league? Did we? I can't remember now. But I've got 6 million in the bank anyway from selling Poggio. Right, I'm just going to hope that's a balanced. So they're playing this 3 at the back formation. I think we struggle to break this down a little bit. I think Genoa played that, didn't they, and beat us 4-1. It's off, the flag's up. Flag's up. Out of interest, on your screen, how many people does it say are watching at the moment? Just out of interest. Because I've got 147 views, but I think from what Phil said the other day, that's anybody who clicks on the thumbnail. So it doesn't necessarily mean to say that, well, there isn't 148 people watching, is there? But Pirosi's dribbling himself here. He's lost it. Oh, 21, right, okay. Well, that's not too bad. Post as well, my God. So they've hit the post and had a goal disallowed. Right, 3-1. Yeah, they've got that now, haven't they? They've got that now. Right, let's go positive. Pirosi once again. Oh, he's beating his man this time. Go on, Ascende. Strange ball. That's it. Space. Cuts inside. Cuts inside again. Oh, missed it. Oh, does it? Oh, so there's some decent money in it then. Okay, Jay. Thanks for coming in, mate. Thanks for coming in. Right, we are going to be... No, you know what? Let's encourage them. Let's give them a bit of an encouraging word. Right. I can't do a shout yet. Right, can we do a shout now? No. Now we can. Right, come on. Oh, I can't do it yet. You're not meant to do shouts, are you, in the game? You're meant to do it out of the game. That's what I was told. Go on, Obama. Hit it. Oh. Right, come on. Fire up. Come on, lads. Sort yourselves out. Let's go attacking. You see there, look. Hold on a minute. Hold on. See, that's done exactly what it did in FM24. So I've fired them up and they're all looking miserable now. I think that's a miserable face, isn't it? That's what used to happen in FM24. What we on? 58 minutes. So they're all displeased now because I've fired them up. I mean, tiredness-wise, we're all looking okay. Although Asende's having a bad game, as is Palumbo as well. Right, okay, let's make some changes then. Right, let's bring Iran on up front. And he likes to play as... We'll just play him as a centre forward. Centre forward. And we'll bring... what's his face on? Bring him on. Anybody else looking tired? I tell you what, let's bring Segre on for Gomez. We'll go two in the middle, I think. Grasso can do that. We'll make him an attacking midfielder. Oh yeah, Mike. It's in the Bundesliga. You get about 94 million, I think, for winning the Bundesliga. Right. Okay. Let's confirm those changes. I'll have a look in a minute. And I mean, I'm sure you are right. I'm sure I heard somebody say the other day that there was no money in Italy and Spain. I know there's no money in Spain because I've managed in Spain. But I don't know about Italy. We'll have a look in a minute. Right, I'm not happy with what's going on here at all. Let's push that line up a little bit. Let's go from a low block and we'll go to... In fact, let's go a high press. Let's push it up there. Standard. Defensive line behaviour. Step up more. Trigger the press. Right. And also, shall we... how do I do my... Right, what am I trying to do here? I want to get the ball forward quicker. How do I do that? Instructions. Review. How do I do that? Yeah, I mean they are quite well known, aren't the Italian teams, for being disciplined. Well, it'll be what's it want? It'll be in possession. In possession. I just want to get the ball a bit further forward, quicker. Passing directness. Let's go more direct. And goal kicks. That's what I wanted. Let's go long with them. Right, have I noticed, is there an injury there? Have we got somebody injured? Segre's injured. It's only just come on, hasn't he? No, let's put Vasic on then. And Ranocchia's looking quite tired as well. Very on. Right. No, I think it's a foregone conclusion that now, isn't it, Ollie? Foregone conclusion. At least it keeps Amorim in a job for another week. They do seem to be being very, very, what's the word? Patient. Seem to be being very patient with Amorim, don't they? That's not a bad ball. Go on, Lund, skin him. Foul. Way up. Red card, they're down to 10. 12 minutes left. Go on, Beret. Stick it on somebody's head. No. Oh, buffoonery! Buffoonery! You don't see much of that in FM26. But that was definitely buffoonery. What's going on here? Right, let's go back to out of possession instructions. Let's go back to the low block again now. Right, any more subs? We can make one more sub. We need to get Barney back in at centre back, don't we? He's not getting enough game time. No more subs can be made. Oh, I've made 5. Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm not a big fan. I mean, as you know, I'm not a big fan of goals like that in Football Manager. I'm not a big fan. But you know what? I mean, things like that do happen in football. If I don't see that again for another 12 months in Football Manager, then that's fine. It's when you start seeing it every 7 or 8 games, that's what I don't like. But I have to say, all the football I played in FM26 up to now, there's been very, very little buffoonery in there. They seem to have cut a lot of it out. And I hope they don't bring it back, because it has no place at all. Go on, 5 minutes of time added on. Can we get the 3 points? Yes, we can. I don't know whether it was the tactical changes I made there. I have no idea, but we've got the 3 points again. Right, when's the next game now? Let's keep an eye on this because it's in 6 days' time. Well, that's not too bad. Let's let them have some training then. Let's let them have some training. Football. I scored around 5 times. I'm going to just drop the ball, trying to handle a cross. Do you think, Mike? Because I played 2 seasons with Southport in the Enterprise North, and I think in 2 seasons I only saw one bit of what I would call buffoonery. I mean, maybe that was just that individual goalkeeper. I'm not, you know, it's weird. It's, I mean, I'm not saying that weird things don't happen in football, but it's just a frequency that happens in. I'd love to know more about building stadiums. DJP Smith, what do you mean? You'd love to know more about building stadiums? A really big house with grass inside. Fitching 5 pounds making 30, which will trigger transfer clause as part of his move from Vicenza. Right, so I did buy him in then. It wasn't in the transfer thing though. So I did buy him in. Contract expires 2028. Yeah, Notorious. It's I think every update that comes out, as long as it doesn't break something else, every update that comes out is making it better. Obviously, the shouts are back. Whether people will use them or not, I don't know. But I mean, it's... So if we look at this, I mean, has this got right now or not? All right, okay, this is back right now. So when I looked at this about 15 minutes ago, we'd played Udinese, but the score wasn't in there. The Pisa score was in, but that wasn't in. Oh, in fact, no, it's not. Because Reggiana, we've just beaten Reggiana, and the score's not in there. So they've not fixed that. Now, by the wording of if you read the update list, the wording, I'm sure it said that that had been fixed. Well, we're the form team. We've won the last 5 games, and this is a little bit weird. Yeah, Ollie, and for me, I mean, I've tried them a couple of times tonight, the shouts. The first time I tried them, we got beat 4-1. I've just tried them in a game there, and we got that sad face again. All the players went sad-faced, which to me seems pointless. I mean, if you're going to shout, give a shout, and then all the players are disgruntled by that, what's the point? It was the same in FM24. No difference at all. Jumping, reaching, aerial ability and handling are way too important in the FM match engine. Those crappy lower league goalkeepers don't stand a chance if you instruct your team to cross early and often. Alright, okay. There was a problem when it's stimulating through the days, but it seems to be fixed now. I mean, I'm sure slowly. I mean, we all accept, don't we? We're playing the FM27 beta. We all accept that now. You know, there's going to be updates now until FM27 comes out, and they're just going to keep continually trying to firefight, fix things, and once again, it's a matter of opinion whether we should be playing a beta or the full game. It's one of them, isn't it, really? In terms of when you manage to make the stadium bigger or design your own. No, you can't design your own, DJP. No, you can't design your own. But you can ask for... let me just, I haven't done it at all, so I don't know where it is. Where is it? Club facilities, affiliates, job centre, finances. See, it should be in here, shouldn't it, really? Facilities. No. Does anybody know where that is? Board. Board requests. There we go. So that so DJP. There, if you see the screen now, so if you click on the get into the right area, you can actually build a new stadium in there. Well, you can ask for it, but you can't build them yourself. And then it just depends whether the board will, you know, have got the money to do it or not. But there are requests in there. I mean, I've not used them yet, so it did take me a bit of time to find that. But never use shouts in FM24 unless you're being destroyed. Nothing to lose then. I don't think they ever did anything noteworthy for me. Yeah, I found it, Trev. It's getting there sort of slowly, Mr. Freeland says. You are right, Mr. Freeland. It is getting there very slowly. But it's a weird thing, isn't it? So I'm getting the impression from the chat tonight that, you know, you've used shouts in FM24, but your opinion then that they didn't really do very much. And yet they brought them back because the consensus of opinion is that once you click the button and start the game, it's out of your hands. It's nothing that you can do. So do shouts make a difference or not? They don't seem to have done for me tonight, so I don't know. It's a strange one. Yeah, you're okay, DJP. Anything that you want to know, especially about baking mince pies. Forget that. We had a conversation about baking before. Yeah, anything you want to know, then just ask. And if I don't know it, then somebody in the chat will know. Yeah, you're right, Trev. Yeah, I probably didn't. Yeah, you can ask for it. Whether they will say yes or I mean, generally it will be a no. But sometimes you can ask, and you know they will say yes. Yeah, I think it's a bit of a foregone conclusion that now. I think Wolves are down this season, aren't they? I think Wolves have they've had it, I'm afraid. Right, let's crack on with this now then. We need to be able to bookmark every screen, even if we don't get an unlimited number of bookmarks. Sometimes you find something by accident, but you'll never know how to find it again. You're right there, Mike. You know what? I was only thinking about that today. I've not used bookmarks at all, and I suppose I should do, really. I have a list here next to me of how to find things, and that's the first time somebody's asked about building a new stadium. So, I mean, it took me a few clicks to find it, but I got there in the end. But yeah, I don't use bookmarks, and I should do, really. It is. I mean, some of the some of the things that you look for, they're in areas that you would never think. It's like, I mean, I don't know whether they fixed this or not yet, but what's it, recruitment, where's portal, where the bloody hell's that gone? Oh, it's on the tile there. It's like finances, you know, finances. So you'd think in finances it would tell you in there what your wage budget is, how much transfer you've got. It's not. And that's finances. It's wages. It's how much you've got left. It's transfer budget. That's finances. It's not in there. And they've still not done anything about that. These are things that are really... They're like in your face, aren't they? Right from day one, I was like, right, okay, I'm learning about the game. Where do I find out how much wage budget I've got left and how much transfer budget I've got left? Oh, it'll be in finances. No, it's not. It's weird. It's actually in recruitment, contracts, and then you can see in there. Why is it in there? I don't get it. I'm trying the bookmarks. How do they work? It's just basically, it's like you do on your computer, Stuart. You just bookmarks basically. So if you've got like an area or a screen, you can bookmark it so you can get back to it easily again. Instead of having to click the 4 times to get to it, the bookmark will take you straight to it. Transfer budget and recruitment budgets in the recruitment tab. Yeah, but I mean, I don't mind it being in there, Ollie. I don't mind it being in there, but it also should be in... The main place it should be is in finance. It should be in finances. Well, in my opinion, it should. Oh, we've had the dreaded message. Palermo win 5 straight. I had that in my Bradford save before. As soon as I got that message, I knew we would lose, and we did. Right, Palermo injury update. Right, let's hope these are not important players and are going away on international duty when I need them. So I need him 12th to the 15th of November. Are we in some kind of an international break at the moment? Wednesday the 28th, Monday the 2nd. No, we played that one. That's Reggiana that's still not been updated. Playing on the 8th and then the 23rd. Right, okay. So they're playing a game today. I'll have to get a friendly in there. Because what I have noticed is when you have that amount of distance, your condition of your players falls off a cliff. You can also find it by searching budget on the search part. Let's have a look at that. Budget. B-U-D-G-E-T. Look at this. Not only is it cooking and Football Manager with a gobby gaffer, it's spelling as well. Right. I mean, even that's not very easy, is it? Right, like, can we win? Can we win another game now? Oh, we're playing Genoa again. What's happened to Genoa since they battered us? They're 13th now. Okay, is it home or away? This away, right? Yep, I know, Mike. This is why I don't like international football. I'm not a big lover of it at all. There should be no international football being played when important league games are being played. But as somebody pointed me in the right direction the other day, that even playing internationals in the summer, there are certain parts of the world where leagues are going on. So there's no good time to play them, is there really? But that is extreme, that isn't it? It kind of makes you feel like it's like, do I sign any African players then? Because the African Cup of Nations is brutal, isn't it? Like 2 months and you're losing 6 players. That's just, it's a bit off the scale ridiculous, that. Right, well, we owe Genoa, don't we? We absolutely owe them. First game tonight, and we got absolutely battered by them. How's the league looking now then? So we're still in 4th place. We're 2 points off the top. You know what? With a win here, we could go top of the league. Ireland and MLS, for example, play their leagues in the summer. As do the Brazilian and Argentinian leagues not play in the summer as well? They changed the dates of the international break for me. In the second season, the dates change. I don't know, Stuart. Not sure. I only signed 3 African players. Yeah. Yeah, it's a biggie, isn't it, MA? And never 2 in the same position. Yeah, you've got to be switched on, haven't you? Because otherwise you can come a real cropper. Right, let's see if we can beat Genoa then. Oh no. Oh no. Right, so Segre is injured. Right, we've got anybody we can bring in? 2 injuries. No, we haven't. No, we haven't. No, we haven't. Right, okay. Segre. Bin him off. I mean, I'm tempted to just leave it as it is. I'd like to try and get Barney back in again, but we're doing all right, aren't we? So I'm tempted not to change your winning team. Right, let's give that a save. Right, come on. I know we're on a 5-game unbeaten run, and I know Football Manager will be doing its damnedest to end that. But we do need to get a win against Genoa, because that was a bit embarrassing tonight to start the stream. A 4-1 loss. We're absolutely battered by him. Japan play league games during the summer. Nice sunny day, that's what we like. Right, come on lads, you're going to have the memory of that. No, you see what you've done there is you've given the ball away. You're going to have the memory of that cup game, and we need some revenge for that. I thought they played 3 at the back. Mind you, they might have done in the cup game. They're not playing it today. Edit. Nice. Well, that's a nice ball, that is beautiful. What a save from the keeper. What a save from the keeper. I'm going to bump it up a bit because we are at home, so... Need somebody wide. Get wide. Get wide. Good ball. Oh, he's hit the crossbar with that. Come on, Football Manager. Yeah, so there's no good time then, is there, to play international football? So how do those countries go on then when there's like this that well next year there's a World Cup? How do they go on? Because the World Cup spans weeks and weeks, doesn't it? So they just must be used to losing players for long spells. Well, I mean, they've not scored 4 goals, but we're not beating them either, are we? Nice switch. I wish Perosi would get wide. Go on, Lund. Nice. Yeah, he's gone wide now. Come on, that's the ball. Oh, lovely. Something tells me we're not winning this game either. That's at least 2 chances we've had there. Right, we are disappointed. Second half, we're going to go possession. We're going to go into a high press. Time behaviour. Step up more. Right, we're going to go into a high press. Right, okay, Stuart, thanks for coming in, mate. Thanks for your contributions tonight. I don't think I'm going to be on too much longer now. What is it, 2.25 hours? What's the time? Nearly 10 o'clock. I might make this the last game, or I might play another one yet. I might play another one after this. Right, come on, second half. We're going with a high line. Let's see if we can attack the hell out of them. Right, we're going to do a demand more as well. Come on. I've demanded more. Can we see something in the game happening because I've demanded more? Please. Oh, no. Hiya, Alex. You all right, mate? Oh, the MLS and J League go on an international break. Interesting. Thanks, DJP. Thanks for coming in, mate. So, Alex, have you just got in or got up or? I've just shown up. Can you do another 2 hours? Oh, I'd love to, Alex. Love to. Oh, no. You slide the ball across there. You don't chip it into the keeper's arms. Come on. Come on. I've demanded more. We've gone with a high press. Let's let the high line. Let's... No, you're giving the ball away. Wide. Right, this is it. This is the one. Just finished getting the kids ready for school. Oh, God. I've never managed in those leagues, Mike, so it must be a bit weird, that. Great, Lund. Well done, lad. Don't let Vitinha score again. Right, let's have a look. What have we got? Any tiredness going on here? We're destined not to beat these, aren't we? Really? We're destined not to beat them. Right, let's bring him on for one of the DMs. Let's stick 2 up behind there. I'm going to bring him in just for some game time. And Vasic can come in there. Right, what have I got these two playing as? Right, so he is going to be the playmaker. And Basic is going to be an attacking mid. 4-1 United, right. They'll be getting all giddy, the United fans now, won't they? It's really weird when somebody comes in the chat. Yeah, just finished getting the kids ready for school and we're all ready to go to bed. Oh my God. 3 changes made. So Lundy's looking very tired. Perose is looking very tired. Let's bring... in fact, we'll change... We'll change both. Oh, I can't change the right one because he's injured, isn't he? Let's bring him on. He can't really play there, but right, come on, let's shut the kitchen sink at it. Let's get a win against this lot. We still owe them. That 4-1 loss was embarrassing. They've had 12 shots, 6 on target again. They've definitely got our numbers, you know, haven't they? Birds fly upside down. No. Genoa have done it again. They've got, I mean, they've not beaten us, but they've held us to a draw at home. We could have gone top of the league with a win there. Not good enough. I'm afraid not good enough. I'm angry about that one. Not good enough. Why do Genoa, who are... Let's have a look at Genoa's recent results. Let's have a look how they've been playing. We can't do it there, can we yet? I need to put a friendly in here as well. I think I will. I'll play one more game, I think, and then right. Where are we here now? Where's stages? Genoa. How have they been doing then? So they've been awful. And they've still managed to get a 0-0 out of us. Right, okay, we need to put a friendly in here now. So the next game that we play is on the 23rd. So 8th till the 23rd. Right, let's get a friendly in there. 8th. 23rd. We'll just put the 1 in, I think. 15th. Yeah, we'll just have the 1 in. Right, I'll just play this one last game tonight, and it's been a good night. Just wish we could get Genoa's number because we don't seem to be able to beat them, which is a bit weird. I wonder if it's the Manchester City thing, maybe. It's a bit like a derby, isn't it, really? Palermo and Genoa. It's a bit like a Manchester City derby, Manchester City owned derby. That's a great shame though. We could have gone top of the league there with a win, but never mind. It's what it is. What it is. I honestly didn't expect to be doing this well in Serie A. Oh, I know what I wanted to check. I've got this written down somewhere. Let me just check how you do this. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I remember. Serie A rules. You do as well, yeah. The money's not bad actually, is it? 28 mil for winning it, 22, 23 mil for coming second. The money's not bad. And at this level, that would buy you a couple of half-decent players. I would think, the way we're playing at the moment, we should be good for a Europa League's maybe pushing it a bit. Maybe Europa League. If we get 10 million Europa League, that'd be all right. That'd be fantastic. It's well, we got shouts back, Alex. If you like shouts, I've used them a few times tonight. They just don't work. The one thing that it's not fixed for me is this. So if you can see that there, look. So it's basically you play a game and then the game before that it doesn't show the score up. The league table's updating, but that Reggiana game there, we actually won that, and it's not showing the score up. And it's been doing that for weeks now, so they've not fixed that. And the other big thing that we wanted as well was the colours for the attributes, and apparently that's not been done either. So other than that, I don't know whether I don't play the game, intensively enough to notice, other big changes. Right, how are we going now? Oh, so Inter Milan got beat. 50 best players in the world. Don't think we need to worry too much about that at the moment. Get this friendly out of the way, and then we can go into this league game. In fact, I should be saving it, shouldn't I? Really. I think, like a lot of people have said tonight, Alex, is the game is getting very slowly. It's getting better, but we just, whether you accept it or not, we're playing the FM27 beta, so it is what it is. Really, they've had to release a game to keep the company afloat. I think Sega have forced them to release it, and I think I noticed. Like after half an hour, 3/4 of an hour tonight, my view's very, very much down, and my thumbnail is saying it's 26.1.0 update. So that should generate a lot of views and interest. And I know United have been playing tonight, so maybe that's. But I've had 209 views on my analytics here, which is all right, but. On release night when I did my live stream, by now I'd had 2,500 views. So I don't know whether the people have just lost interest completely now. It's like Sports Interactive could do as many patches and updates as they want. People have just lost interest in it. Hiya Simon, mate. How are you doing? Trev, no, you're right, Trev. No. Very organised for FM to release the FM27 beta so early. Yeah, it is what it is, isn't it? It's I don't know. I mean, I know you're not happy with them, Alex, and to be fair, I'm not happy with them either. It's a strange situation, very strange situation, but there's not a lot that we can do about it, is there? Really? I mean, they've since the game came out and it was classed as, was it the third worst game in Steam's history or something like that. We've heard absolutely nothing. Miles has gone to ground. We've heard absolutely nothing. And it's all a bit... I mean, to be fair, I suppose, if I was in that position, I don't know whether I'd come out and put my head above the parapet. I don't know. I don't think I'd be waiting to be shot down. Oh, well, just looking at the league table there. We're second in the league. Yeah, Football Manager doing their usual squeaky bum there. There's how many? So 20, 19, 18, 18, 17. Nice and tight there. That draw didn't do us any good. But I can't complain. It's, I mean, we're doing so much better than I ever thought we would do. How are Juventus doing? Right, Juventus are pulling themselves up a little bit. AC Milan having a shocking season. Absolutely shocking. Okay. Still unbeaten, can you believe it? We have now 39 points and half, 4 points ahead of second place and 6 points in the third place. Crazy. Crazy. Yeah, as Ollie says there, fair play. Right, okay, let's get this friendly played, and then we'll play this last game, and then I think it's time for bed. Although Alex is just getting his kids off to school, so. Come on, move on a bit quicker. Let's give it another set. I keep forgetting to save it. I was really lucky that night that it crashed and I just saved it, so I was really lucky. If it had crashed tonight, I'd have been in trouble because I've not remembered to save it very much at all. Okay, Segre, Bataro, and the goalkeeper's failed his fitness test. Did we? What happened in that friendly game? Did we win it? What happened there? Oh yeah, we won it 3-1. 23rd. Oh, it's right. Okay, we're playing Empoli. Where are Empoli in the league? 19th. Right. Okay. Having a coffee, no flying. That's always a bonus, that, Alex. Always a bonus when you've got no fly in your coffee. Out of interest, Alex, do you know what a mince pie is? I was fixated on mince pies then. Right, Bataro can come back in. And Segre can come back in. Just the goalkeeper injured now then. Well, let's give that a save and let's get this game played against Empoli. Yeah, love them. We were having a bit of a bakery chat before, and I think it was Stuart said that he was sat there eating a mince pie, and then somebody put in the chat, what's a mince pie? Was it Trev who said? Might have been Trev who said, what's a mince pie? Never heard of it. Mince pies are amazing. I could have bought some of them today as well. I never thought I should have bought some mince, but I do like mince pies. I might make my own actually. Should stock them here pretty early on. In October. Mind you, I did say that before, Alex. You know, mince pies shouldn't just be for Christmas. They should be all, because mince pies are scrummy. $224 views. If anybody has popped their head in to see what's going on, we're basically playing the console version of Football Manager 2026. We're running the brand new update that came out about 3 or 4 hours ago now. And the update's 26.1.0. And we've got the shouts back in match. But I've noticed one or two things that have still not been fixed. The schedule hasn't been fixed. But if you like your shouts, they're back. Okay, we are away from home here. I won't say any game that we've played has been easy, has it? I mean, that game that we won 1-0, I had to go from a low block to a high line to try and get a result out of it. So none of them it's been easy. That's a nice ball to Lund. That is a weird ball in the box, Lund. And that's a pen, that ref. It's a pen, ref. It's a pen. It was inside the area. I can help you out with that one. No penalty. You're having a laugh. Yeah, I think I might do, Trev. Yeah, I think I might do. Yeah, it is a problem, isn't it, Alex? It's difficult to keep mince pies in the house, isn't it, and not eat them. I love but of course the other topic of conversation was deep filled or shallow filled. Now that one's a penalty, referee. Do not say that's not a penalty, because that is a penalty. This seems to be working better. This is something that they fixed. This seems to be working better. Like disallowed goals and VAR stuff. That all seems to be working a lot better now. Go on, Palumbo. Left-footed. Right, we're going to go positive. We get them as little tarts here, yeah. So over here in Great Britain, you never had a deep filled. I don't like deep filled. Mince pies, you've got to get the balance right between pastry and filling. And what you're saying there, the little tarts, that's what we get. So the balance is right between pastry and filling. The deep fill ones, there's far too much mincemeat in them. I don't like them. But I mean, a lot of people must do, because they sell a lot of deep fill mince pies in supermarkets here. So this is another game that's not going our way, is it really? But I have to keep balanced. Somebody made a comment the other day and said I'm like Jekyll and Hyde in games. I blow hot and cold. When we're winning them over the moon, when we're losing, I lose the plot. Sounds about right to me. Go on, smash it. Oh, come on. So they've had us miss a penalty. That was a dead cert goal, that. Keeper, smash it. Slide it across. That's it. Somebody's ankles again. Oh, we're into that, are we, at the moment then? So we're into shooting and it hits people's ankles, thighs, backsides, anything but go in the nets. Is that's what we're doing, is it? Controversial stuff. It is very controversial, yeah. Yeah, I think Trev's after me starting a bakery channel. Because I used to be a baker, so I can speak from with authority. Unlike on football, I mean, you don't get any authoritative talk from me on football. But bakeries, I can be I speak very authoritatively on a bakery. Football and baked goods. Doesn't get any better, does it really, than that, Alex? Football and baked goods. I used to love my bakeries. They were brilliant. Fantastic business to have. Right, let's drop back to cautious now. Now we've scored eventually. Our control of the possession is the main reason we're doing well at the moment. Come on, lads, keep the possession up. I agree with Trev. Oh, God. I have thought about it, to be quite honest, I must admit, because, you know, like I say, I am a baker, so... But the problem is, at my age now, it's getting the enthusiasm to do it. I could do it, and I could film it, and I could make a channel doing it. It's getting the enthusiasm to do it. That's the problem. And most food channels do really well. So, but it's mind you, where I'd fit it in, I don't know. I mean, I'm having trouble doing 2 live streams and 3 saves a week. It's a big thing, or is it really? Rugby or Aussie rules, right? Okay. Well, I mean, what is bigger in Australia, Alex? Then, I mean, is soccer actually? Is it becoming a thing, a good big thing, or is it is it still Aussie rules and rugby? Well, get that ball out of our half. Get it up the other end. Up the other end. Oh, that's better. Up the other end, and then let's have a highlight. We're all looking all right tiredness-wise at the moment. But we are in a low block anyway, so just got to try and keep the ball out of the back of the net. Come on, let's have a highlight now. While the ball's up there. Highlight? No. Right, let's make some changes. The only reason I call it soccer, Trev, is because I know that in America and Australia it's called soccer, it's not called football. A prick called it soccer. Oh, God. I'll probably get shot down now for that. I'll probably get called traitor or something like that in the comments. Oh, Prazola is looking tired again. He's back though, isn't it? Baturo's back. Yep. Everybody else is looking all right at the moment. Although I would like to we need to get Barney in as well, don't we? Let's get Barney, get some fitness in his legs. Soccer is 4th behind cricket. Ollie Gobby has turned to the dark side. I was trying to sound intelligent there, Ollie. That's what I was trying to do. I was trying to sound intelligent and informed, because I know in America and like Australia they call it soccer, so football is a completely different thing, isn't it? Nice. Go on a Sunday. Me on loan striker from City's not scoring many goals, is he now? Right, we're now starting to look tired now. Lund is looking tired. Let's make some more changes. 80 minutes, right, let's make some more changes. Okay, Imperiale can come on. Aldorasso. We can bring Blin on for... How many changes is that? Let's have a look. Can make one more. I'll tell you what, let's bring him on for Polonia. He's on a 6.26. AFL Grand Final, 100,000 crowd. Deal. What sort of crowds do the... Because Manchester City have got a team over there, haven't they? What are they called? Is it Melbourne City or something like that? What sort of crowd do the soccer games get then over in Australia? I don't like them having the ball now. Oh, I don't like this. Ooh, big oof. Go on, follow it. Kick him. Keeper. No. No, what? What happened there? I tell you what, Desplanche has done really well since he came in, hasn't he? Another 3 points. Very nice indeed. Dress the team. Delighted. Leave match. Continue. We're top of the league, I think. We are top of the league. Most clubs have huge memberships. They tried allowing Aussie rules clubs have soccer clubs in the professional league. It didn't work out. Melbourne City. 15 to 20,000 for the bigger clubs. That's not bad. 5 to 10,000 for the smaller clubs. That's not bad though, is it? It's not bad at all. I mean, I very nearly was an Australian. Average attendance in the MLS was 21 or 22,000. Right, okay. So I mean, those are good numbers, aren't they? Really? Yeah. When I was about how old would I be? I'd be about 8, I think, something like that. And all my mother's side of the family decided to do the £10 thing. So I have loads of relations in Australia, loads of them. So not all of them, but a lot of her brothers and sisters went to Australia. And my mother's sisters were her best friends as well. They were like very intertwined. My mother and her sisters, not so much her brother, but definitely her sisters. So anyway, she had a word with my dad and said, right, can we do the £10 thing and go over there? And my dad was the kind of person, he wasn't very adventurous at all. And he was very, straight down the middle. We'll just keep on this straight path and not do anything. We'll deviate off. So they had the conversation, but he wouldn't go. If he'd have said yes, I'd have been an Australian. But most of my relations who've gone out there have done really well for themselves. Although my cousin, my cousin who was, I think he was a year older than me, I think. He started up his own haulage company over there, and he got crushed by one of his own wagons and died in the yard, which was a bit. Well, it wasn't a bit, it was a lot, wasn't it? Yes, I could have been an Australian. Could have been me and you, Alex, with a cup of coffee, with no flies in, and a mince pie. Right, okay, next game is, we've just beaten Empoli, 23rd, 29. So we've got 6 days before we play Fiorentina. Right, I think I am going to leave it there. And what a place to leave it at. We're actually top of the league. What is going on in this bonkers save? What is going on? This is a bit mental, I have to say. I don't think I've ever done this well with a cautious low block. Never done this. It never worked for me in FM24. FM24, I always went high line, gegenpress, press the hell out of the opposition. And a pie. Yeah, I know. I've just made myself, like I say, I used to be a baker, so I just made myself an apple and blueberry pie. And that is really nice. Really nice. I can't be doing with these. I mean, I'm probably going to contradict myself now, but like apple pies, I like a lot of apple in them. I don't like a lot of mincemeat in pies, but apple pies I like a lot. But when you buy them from the supermarket, they've got next to now in them. So now I've made my own, put loads of blueberries and apples in. And really, really nice. In fact, my freezer has got more cake and pie in it than actual savoury stuff. I'm stocking up for a rainy day. We meant to have snow here over the weekend, I think, which is not great. Right, I think I'm going to call it there. And with the league position looking very, very nice indeed. At this moment in time, I think, because we won't get the consistency to stay there, I don't think. So I reckon, Europa League for next season maybe, unless somebody comes in for me, unless they look Gobby Gaffer, top of Serie A, let's go in for him, and it could be a German club, and that would please me very, very much. But that'd be all right, that. Okay, yeah, thanks very much, Trev. Thanks for coming in, Alex, once you got the kids to school. Yeah, thanks for coming in, Alex. Always nice to see you. Anybody else who's come in tonight, thanks for your contributions. I've got 245 views now. So, I mean, obviously, the view count for you will be a lot less. But, yeah, anybody who's been lurking tonight, thanks for coming in. If you have been, lurking and you've enjoyed the stream, then if you could subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, and give me a like, that would be fantastic. Helps the channel no end. So we are on Monday night. I always have to think what night it is, Monday night. So the next live stream will be Friday, and once again, be about 7:30. And we'll carry on from this position. 10 games played, 22 points, top of the shop. Going very, very well. I'm quite pleased. Okay, once again, thanks very much, and I'll end the stream there. Thank you.